Right, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So for today class, we are going to revise on our second subtopic on chapter 2, which is the factorization and algebraic fractions. Okay, so since last lessons we had revised on how to factorize, on how to expand, okay, do expansions on algebraic terms. So for today we are going to revise the 4 ways on factorization. Okay, so I've done a mind map, so I'm going to snap a picture later. I'm going to post it together, but now I'm going to explain what is the mind maps about. Okay, so it is a factorization of algebraic expression. Okay, there are 4 ways. The first way is to use HCF, which is highest common factor. So if you are given a question of 2 expressions, okay, so we can factorize it by using the highest common factor. For example, the question is 8x plus 12x squared. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, so example of the question. So you are given 8x plus 12x squared. So only 2 algebraic terms, okay, which is 8x and 12x. So you give the highest common factor, which is the same with these 2 things. For example, 8 and 12, so you got 4. Okay, both got x, so x. Why I didn't put x squared? Can I put x squared here? No, because x squared is only here but not here. Okay, so is there any more? So no, so the highest common factor is 4x. Okay, so 4x. So you know very well that the highest common factor is 4x. So what is left to put in the box? So it's so easy, you just divide it by 4x. So cut this out, 8, 4 become 2. So what is left is only 2. The same with this, you divide it by 4x. So x and x squared. So you only cut 1 only. Remember, you got another x here. Okay, so 12 divided by 4, you got 3. So what is left is 3 and x. So you put 3x here. What you should put in the middle? So you refer back to the question. It is a plus sign. So just like that. Okay, just like that. Alright, so this is the first way, which is using the HCF. Alright, the second way, okay, for a moment, okay, is the factorization by using difference of squares of 2 terms. This is specific for question like this, when you got, okay, perfect square. Perfect square. What is perfect square? Okay, so if you do remember, okay, for question like this, okay, I got 4x squared plus 36. Okay, if you see these 2, okay, other than using what we call it, factorization, common factor, you can factorize it by using perfect square. Sorry. You do it like this. Oh, sorry. For perfect square, the equation must be like this. The sign must be like that. Okay, remember. Okay, remember the sign, and it must be a perfect square. The sign must be minus. Okay guys, minus. So perfect square ni meaning that this you can turn into perfect square. For example, this 4 is from 2 to the power of 2. X to the power of 2. So it's the same. Okay, 2 to the power of 2 is 4. So x to the power of 2 sama dengan atas ni, right? So minus 36 is 6 to the power of 2. So since you got all to this, okay, it will become 2x minus 6 bracket 2x plus 6. Okay, sorry, I don't want to give you to see this. Okay, so it become like this. Okay, from this you turn it to all squares. This becomes squares, this becomes squares, and this also becomes squares. And then you put it accordingly. Macam 2x letak 2x, tolak 6. So yang 2 tu dah hilang. Tapi we got two brackets. One bracket with the minus sign and then another bracket with the plus sign. Okay, so this is the second ways of factorization, which is using difference of squares of two terms. Alright. So we are heading for the third. Yes, the third one. This one is quite what we call it, quite complicated, but somehow we had covered it during the class. I just hope that you still remember. Okay, because this is only what we call it, revision. So using cross multiplication. Do you guys remember this? Okay, so if you are given the type of question like this, ax squared plus bx plus c, okay, please pay attention to the value of a, b and c, because in this cross multiplication frame, okay, the a x squared will be here in front. The second one is not b but c. Okay, here it becomes there, and then the b, it must be here. So those who had been put here, all the what we call process or arithmetic operations are multiplication, while the others here will be addition. Okay, we look at the example. So I got a question, x squared plus 6x plus 8. Okay. X squared plus 6x plus 8. Okay, so you pay attention to the a. A is 1, b is 6, c is 8. So you do a frame like this. Okay, so here it must be a, here it must be c, and here it must be b. So those here must be multiplied and those here must be add. So how you got a? A is 1, x squared. So how do you got x squared, guys? You just put x and x, because x times x become x squared. Okay, so it's just the same. Sorry, here. Okay, now c. C is 8. So 8, you do have 2 times 4, is it? And then 4 times 2, you can alternate it, or negative 2 times negative 4. So you can choose either or 1 times 8 or negative 1 times negative 8. So for me, I just use the first one. Okay, we just try. So I put here 2 and then I put here 4. Because 2 times 4 become 8. That's why C you put here. Okay, now you cross multiply it. X times 2 become 2x. Okay, x times 4 become 4x. Now we see here, I want it to be the same with b, which is 6x. I want it to be 6x here. So I add the two of them. Did I get 6x? 2x plus 4x. Did I get 6x? Yes, I do. So these are the factors. Okay, so the answer is X tambah 2 X tambah 4. I know it might be a bit confusing, but we had done this in class, so this is just revision. Okay, so this is how we factorize by using the cross multiplication. And the last one are using common factors involving 4 algebraic terms. Okay, for the last one, when you are given 4 algebraic terms, AB plus AC plus BD plus CD, there are 4 algebraic terms. Okay, so with these 4 algebraic terms, okay, AB plus AC plus BD plus CD. Okay, so you can group it into the same factors. For example, I got A and A here, I got D and D here, so this is a group and this is group. I can also shift it. Okay, never mind, we just do it kata the first time first. Okay, so this one I group it into one group, and this one I group it into the second group. So this one both got A, so I put A outside. A is the common factor, so when A is outside, what is left inside is so this one you divide by A, you left B. This one also you divide by A, what is left is C. So it become like that. Okay, this one relax dulu, or you just can put plus. Okay, both of them got D, so D is outside. What is left? BD, divide by D, DD left B. This one divide by D, DD left is C. Done. Did you notice that B plus C and B plus C is the same? So you just take this together, yang kat luar ni you sekalikan, become A plus D, and then B plus C. That's all. That's the answer. Okay, so this is it. So I'm going to snap the pictures later. It might be I might do another for this. Alright, for the time being, that are the 4 ways on factorization. Okay, the first one by using highest common factor. The second one by using the difference of squares. The third one by using cross multiplication, and the last one by using common factors involving 4 algebraic terms. That is all for factorization of algebraic expression. Thank you.